Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами DeonixNeo, и сегодня мы начинаем играть принцип Талоса, вторая часть, которая вышла у нас 2 ноября 2023 года в свет. Будем играть с русскими субтитрами, потому что русской озвучки нету. И будем проходить старые добрые головоломки в стиле философских нравоучений от ЭЛОХИМа. И ЭЛОХИМ 2.0. Давненько мы с ним не общались, да? Ну и посмотрим, что же нам разработчики с Хорватии нового предложат в головоломке.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your friend, and I am called Elohim.
ЭЛОХИМ. Прорисовка прекрасная. Unreal Engine все-таки. Я надеюсь, меня слышно. По сравнению с игрой. Так, это кто у нас? Деактиватор. Опять не настоящий мир, да?
This land is but a dream. You will stay here only for a little while. Soon you will awaken in a new world. But first you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
Питание. Просвещение. Так, нам нужно ряд символов. Нам нужен зеленый для выхода, да? Так, давай полосочку. Рукой подать. Так, а на музыку потише сделать, я ничего не слышу. Так, Видео. Зараза. А как? Ну я же не смогу, к примеру, сделать вот так. А, нет, я могу его взять. Ладно.
You may linger in my garden for as long as you wish. But the shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are symbols of the process by which our people were created.
Ограждение. Так, а я как его? Куда? Интересное дело. Так, ладно. Значит, нужно взять этот кубик, и нужно его поставить. Вот так. Понял. Так, а теперь нам нужно раз, два, три. Правильно. Мир красивый. Так, тут что у нас? Три кубика. А, ну я понял.
Well done, my child.
Больше нам пока ничего не доступно, ни желтого, ни красного, но это потом, наверное. А желтые вот они. Да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да. А хрен там. Тоже посложнее должно быть. Статическое давление. Не понял. Сука. Та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та. Вот оно как, точно. На место, потом вот это. Ага. Не-не-не. Понял. Так, подожди. Ну, логике вот так вот если сделать, но как запрыгнуть на это гельса, да? Блять. Точно. Я забыл эту механику. Ветреный день. Вентилятор, давай.
Very good. Эксперимент с одинарной щелью. В смысле? Ну, допустим. Но как? И здесь можно бросить. Есть что пройти. Я понял. Ничего бросать не надо. Я понял. А на кой черт вот этот вентилятор? Он тут нужен. Он же не нужен абсолютно. Универсальное устройство. Так, вот так, наверное, надо сделать, да? Нет.
QR-кодиков-то нету, да? Так, а как ее... Хорошо, а для чего это? Или не А? А херашки два. И это я не могу взять, да? Потому что... Я не понимаю. Что-то может быть или чего? Ну смотри. Так.
Excellent.
Так, подожди, где проход? Прекрасно.
I am proud of all my children. Out of a world of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem. And there your brothers and sisters await you to celebrate your birth.
Это самое сложное, красные 5 штук. Основные связи. Хорошо, но... Ага. Так, подожди, интересное дело. Значит, нам нужно вот так вот сделать. Не очень сложно. Призматические пеленгаторы. Так, это пеленгатор. Надо еще запитать, да, получается? Ага. Подожди, раз, два, три, четыре. Ставим. Так, спасибо. Разрушительные помехи. Так. Теперь вот эту как, подожди, но если мы сделаем так и так, поставим, оно не будет работать так, как нам надо. Поэтому надо как-то в обход. Ну-ка. А как в обход? Интересно дело. Нам туда не надо теперь. Нам надо выдать, значит, красное сюда. А синее мы выдадим, значит, сюда, а с этого сюда через вот эту точку. Цвета 2 двери. Можем. Восхождение ждет. Так, утилятор, кубик и призматический отражатель. Так, теперь понять как. Утилятор есть. Я понял, как. Кубик ставим на эту штуку, коннектим с этой, ставим на эту, нажимаем на кнопку.
Thank you, child. I have finished preparing your vessel. Now hear my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I in my garden could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious. But above all else, you will have to be human.
Быть человеком. А как? А куда эту, подожди, вставить? Так, давай отбираться от этого. Потом вот так вот. Хрен два. Так, хорошо, теперь, значит, ставим сюда, сюда, вот так.
Step into the light, child, and awaken.
Свет, пошли. Абонитио. Достижение. Завершите калибровку.
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the world of the living.
Я живой.
Indeed you are. And I'm glad to see you're so enthusiastic about existence. But I suspect you're also more than a little confused. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions. Of course. You want the short version or the long version? So, a long time ago, our ancestors dominated this planet. We call ourselves humans like they did, but they were organic. They built an advanced technological civilization, but unfortunately, their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate, and an extremely contagious virus was released from the permafrost.
У них не было продвинутой медицины.
That's something our historians still debate. Why did they invest so many resources into making war, and so few into useful research? But no matter the reason, in the end, they simply ran out of time.
Как мы доказались?
A team led by a scientist called Alexandra Drennan began a project that was intended to create, well, us. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence.
Это сработало.
It did. Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder, although the name she took was Athena. She then created more of us, using the tools left behind by Drennan's team. Eventually, they started building the city of New Jerusalem.
А что насчет меня?
Before the Founder vanished, she set a goal for this city. We call it the goal, capital G and all. To make 1,000 new humans, and so complete New Jerusalem. Oh, it was difficult, especially after she left us. But after a millennium or so, we finally succeeded. And that's you. You're number 1000.
Спасибо, думаю, теперь я знаю основы.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you. Your birth is quite the event.
Расскажи мне о себе.
Me? Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old. I wasn't one of the first companions, but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning.
Будут ли после меня новые люди?
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy. The goal, as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born. Now New Jerusalem is complete, and we can live in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose, but there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself.
Что случилось с Зодчей?
No one really knows. At first, she was closely involved with everything that happened in the city, but gradually, she became more distant. And one day, she simply vanished. That was centuries ago.
Кто такой ЭЛОХИМ? ЭЛОХИМ, он говорил со мной во сне.
He was the caretaker of the simulation that created the founder. When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us. You will hear him whenever you enter sleep mode. Nothing to worry about, really.
Постой, так я бессмертен?
You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear. You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
Купание, купаться нельзя, понял. Что будешь делать, раз твоя опыт окончена?
I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing it. I guess for now I'll just take a break and we'll see what happens.
Я готов.
Oh, one more thing. Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on. It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
Так, Нейт, 33 номер. Открыть КПК. Добро пожаловать в соцсеть Нового Иерусалима. Пожалуйста, ознакомьтесь со следующими правилами. Уважительно относитесь ко всем, независимо от их порядкового номера. Не упоминайте имя Зодчей Суя. Уважайте принципы цели. Обсуждения на тему, являются ли лягушки людьми, теперь запрещены. Неактивные темы будут архивироваться. Если у вас возникли проблемы, оставьте сообщение модераторам Джереми 832, Ниам 11 и Аронакс 430. Понял. Так, дорогие граждане Нового Иерусалима, ваш тяжелый труд и вера в видение Зодчи наконец окупились. Мы достигли цели, в которой так давно шли. Сегодня родится 1000 член нашей семьи, наш прекрасный город наконец будет заполнен. Место в дамбе ограничено, поэтому билеты будут распределены в ходе лотереи. Празднование также будет транслироваться. Так, текста до хера. Это журнал нашего разговора. Так, это какой-то Марте. Погнали. Это сыренько у вас тут. Очень сыренько. Ух ты, народу-то сколько.
Look, it's 1K.
Hey 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
This should be interesting.
At least give him a chance.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her vision was of a city, a new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards. 1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear, what's that? People of New Jerusalem, I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
О, дивный новый мир. Правда. Ух ты. Метро, мы едем туда?
I told you we should have investigated those energy readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K? I'm gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
Ладно, хорошо. Идем. Мы прибыли, да? Кто? Иосиф. 558. Помни о цели. Совершенство не меняется. Что?
What's broken now?
Что за хуйня? Смирись, не приступай к границам, мы не превыше природы. Окей. Это новый Иерусалим, а вот он, походу, старый. Потому что он там полузатопленный.
Listen up. I know you're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers, or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once. I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K. I see you there in the elevator. I'll have you moving again in a jiffy. Great way to start life in the city, huh?
Ну да.
What
Начало
the
отлично.
hell is a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
На самый, просто на самый. Это крыша такая еще или купол? Уже все заржавело. Не пускают? Не пускают. Помните цели, это понятно. Отбабахали такой себе новый Иерусалим. Тут 1000 человек живет, охренеть. Ну, новых людей. Разумеется. Роботов.
Hey, hold on there. You're the newbie, aren't ya? Number 1000. I figured the dam would go dry before we reach the goal. I have a question. How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made?
Чувствую, что я... заинтригован.
Why?
Что там так...
So, the algorithm assigned you the optimism trait. If only we could all be so lucky. Now listen, this meeting isn't strictly happenstance. I have some friends. The kind of people who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out.
Хоть бы с ними встретиться.
Of course you are. You know how to use the interface, right? I'll talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker. And before you go, a word of advice. Not everything around here is how it appears.
Плюсик 666.
Welcome. Do please join us at the table.
I would like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
The issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
Of course. I'm sorry you've been dragged into this. I'm sure this sort of adventure is the last thing you were looking for on your first day. Well, Yakut, if you would.
All right, here we go. Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K. We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months ago. It's a large island with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
Похоже на потенциально опасность для города.
I agree. I was skeptical of Byron's insistence that we mount an expedition, but I think we have to assess the danger.
Then it's settled. The expedition is approved. Byron, you will be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet us out on the landing pad when you're ready.
Before you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first. It is your home, after all.
That's a good idea. Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
Исследовать новый Иерусалим. А вот давай как раз таки исследуем. Так, что у нас тут? Социальная сеть. Исследования. Основная цель. Это какая-то хрень. Нет, это просто тестирую систему. Понятно.
Attention all citizens. Due to the new power management and distribution plan, there will be scheduled outages on Jameson Avenue and Rakovsky Plaza. The Gehenna Memorial Pavilion will remain closed for the time being. Thank you, and may the Founder be with you.
Так, красота-то какая, а?
Hello, 1K. Welcome to New Jerusalem. I know you've just had a big moment with the apparition at the dam and all that, but can I have a second of your time? I'm collecting signatures to call for a public referendum on the city's energy crisis. Currently, the city runs on hydroelectric power from the dam, plus a handful of geriatric generators and some unreliable solar panels, none of which is enough to even cover our basic needs. And if anything fails, we'll be on the brink of extinction in a matter of days.
Что ты предлагаешь?
We need to investigate new sources of reliable baseline power. We need to invest time and resources into functional, real-world solutions that serve human needs. Thanks, 1K. I don't know if this petition will really accomplish anything by itself, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything. Oh, an election would be good too, but I believe that we need more direct democratic control over the affairs of the city. No, I help run the public transit system, but I witness the impact of the city's power problems every day. We can't just wish them away. Byron's been advocating exploring that island for some time, and obviously he's right. Something very strange is going on there, and it's going to start affecting us. In all honesty, I think Byron is the smartest, most visionary person in this city. He's everything we need. And I don't understand why he won't run for mayor.
Подпись. Предоставьте кому-нибудь свою цифровую подпись. Мариана. Мария. Так, экспедиция вот там вот. А мне на гитаре играет.
Founder's blessings.
Она же исчезла, вы говорите, а тут не исчезла. Что за символы? Реальный павильон.
A1K?
Aye.
Карты нету. Геймифекс. Может, это правда был знак? Может, именно это нам предстоит шифровать, найти ответ.
Speculating on the meaning of this Prometheus figure is premature until we can agree on its nature.
You already have a theory.
I know it's beyond any projection technology I'm aware of.
If it wasn't us, it must be alien. Just because you haven't seen them doesn't mean they aren't there.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. 1K, we'd appreciate your thoughts on this. Now we've achieved the goal, fresh perspectives like yours will be increasingly hard to come by.
I'd love to get a quote from you for this evening's newsletter.
Speculation aside, 1K, is there anything we can know for sure about this Prometheus? That's possible, but you can't be certain. What we do know is that it was human in appearance. What does that suggest to us? We can't know that for sure. It may, as Jacques suggested, be entirely alien and just presenting itself as human. I think wherever it came from, we can reasonably hope to understand it in time. The apparition also directed us to an island outside the city. What can we assume from that? That was my conclusion as well. I'm also sure that we lack the knowledge ourselves to create a projection of such clarity and magnitude. Whoever or whatever is behind this, we're on the back foot. We need more information.
What makes you think it was a projection at all? How do we know it wasn't just a mass hallucination?
I considered some kind of bug in our code, but if so, it would have to be shared by all of us.
So, we're speculating again.
We've locked in the premises. I'd like to hear 1K's best guess.
Can I quote you on that?
Cryer, if you must put all of this on record, then please note that I didn't share 1K's certainty. Well, Thanks all for hashing this out with me. Let's hope the mayor signs off on exploring this island. I only wish I could join the expedition. If Melville's going, someone has to stay behind to keep the lights on. I'm not letting Pellegrino near the dam. I hope the next time we speak we'll have a bit more data to go on.
Огромный тут. Как фоторежим? Фоторежим. Алло. Птицы? Так это кто? Музей симуляции. Посетитель музеев. Что-то странное пришло в мир, будто волна помех, нечто, что не должно быть, оттуда доносится прекрасный голос. Ага. Это вот эти QR-коды, которые с первой части. О, компьютер. Ученый. Хорошо красить. На миллиард меньше. Есть саранчу. Население планеты составляет 1 миллиард человек. Последний шанс человека. Давай. Какая-то странная хрень, ну ладно. Что там?
Oh, just run the program on the center terminal over there, would you? Wait, you're not my assistant. Who are you? Of course, you're the new build. Number 1000. I suppose everyone's been treating you like royalty. This city's so obsessed with the numbers, they forget what really matters. What do you want? I'm one of the archive scholars. We run simulations to better understand the processes which define us. You probably wouldn't understand. Oh, well, I'd be happy to.
Ваши недавние события.
Troubling, but tantalizing. We have no idea what motives lie behind this strange apparition. But whatever the case, I'm sure we'll do the right thing. You're a soon-to-be pawn in a political game over the future growth of this city. All that matters to me is whether or not you're of good character. A matter I am actively pondering. The secret of how to lead a good life is encoded somewhere within us. My ambition is simple: to find it and share it. Hold on. Could you help me by going to that terminal in the middle there and running the program on it?
О! Декорация. Хрень там, блядь. Подожди. И этот брать нельзя, и тут брать нельзя. Какой можно брать? Кому следовать в музее симуляции? Ой, это вообще, это Тетрис. Я правильно сделал. С первого раза. Только толку. Слишком сложно. Так.
Found to bless you.
Hi.
Вот этот город, который заброшенный, привлекает. Конечно, туда не сходить, но... Черт тут.
So, what's the verdict? Are we going? Wow. Somebody finally listened to Al. Miracles do happen. Maybe we'll get 2 for 1 and the city isn't gonna fall apart while I'm gone. Actually, we haven't been formally introduced. I'm Melville, New Jerusalem's only decent engineer. Saved you from the elevator.
Приятно познакомиться, меня зовут Играю.
Pleasure. Now let's get this show on the road. You ready to go?
Отправиться в экспедицию, достижение страницы.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats.
We really need to update those language libraries.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. We have a chance to make a real difference here. It's not just about what we find on that island. It's about who we want to be, as a people, as a civilization. To remind ourselves that we used to be wanderers, explorers. We used to yearn for distant shores and dream of building new cities. Let's see if we can rekindle that flame a little.
All right, this is going to be a long journey, so I would like to ask you to switch to sleep mode to conserve power until we arrive at the island.
Nighty-night.
You have chosen a dangerous path, a path that will demand sacrifice. But that, my child, is how the future is built.
Wakey, wakey, robot people. Say goodbye to Elohim and say hello to the mysterious island.
Status report, please.
We hit some headwinds over the ocean, so fuel consumption turned out a bit higher than expected, but we should be okay. We're approaching the center of the island now. This should be the location of the largest of the artificial structures we detected.
How large are we talking? Do we have precise measurements?
It should be coming into view just about... Whoa. It's big.
You can say that again.
That is a bloody mega structure. If I had a spine, it'd be shivering.
Ha! I knew this would be exciting. Yakut, find us a place to set down.
On it.
It really is incredible.
Remember to turn on streaming, everyone?
Have I ever mentioned that I hate flying? If our creators had intended us to fly, they'd have given us jetpacks.
And touchdown.
Глаз вопиющего в пустыне. Акт 1.
All right, everybody. I'm sure you're all just as excited as I am, but let's at least have some semblance of order. Yakut, I want a map of the island and a molecular analysis of, well, everything. Melville, tell me what the giant pyramid does. The rest of us will start exploring.
Shouldn't the expedition leader stay at the VTOL?
Why do you hate fun, Al?
I don't hate fun. I'm just mildly suspicious of it.
Excellent. Then we can all go.
Даже дрончика запустил. Неплохо.
This underground structure seems to be part of some kind of transport system. No power, though.
I'm not making any promises, but I might be able to fix the transport system. However, I don't like just randomly poking at things. That's how you get electrocuted. So please check the surrounding structures to see if you can find anything that might help me make sense of this stuff. Schematics, blueprints, a manual would be great.
Найти чертежи. Так, обязательно, только надо сейчас скриншот захерачить. Так, найти чертежи, а где их искать? Туда идти? Туда никак не пройти, значит туда. Исследование.
Hey, 1K, check out these coordinates.
Golden gates. I wonder what's behind those. Has to be something special, right?
You know what would be special? An explanation. Ну вот это здание вообще, пирамида этого. Для одного.
электростанция. Причем очень старая.
That sort of looks like a temple.
Астрономический храм. Странное здание рядом с нашим лагерем. Ну да, астрономический храм.
This seems different from the other structures. Older.
Have a look around, 1K.
Батарейка.
Looks like they were running some sort of experiment here.
Thanks, 1K. Let's see what we've got here. The file format is the same one we use in New Jerusalem, although some parts aren't loading correctly. And it crashed. Hold on. There we go. Okay. You know what? I'll hack together a solution for the transport system.
Am I in sleep mode, or did that thing just materialize out of thin air?
Melville, I want an analysis of that particle cloud.
On it. Anyone got a butterfly net?
Постройка ведь стала. Капсулу сядем на следующей части стрима.
Go ahead and try the capsule, 1K.
Закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр и до скорых встреч.